I'm the founder of EveryoneDeservesAWatch.com.
So tell me, how long has this organization been in existence?
It's very, very new. I actually set up the website probably, I actually know exactly, August 26th is when I first started the website.
Okay.
Yeah, of this year.
So less than a month ago. Huh?
Yeah. Well, about a month ago. Yeah.
And
go ahead.
And where did it come from? Tell me the story about Everyone Deserves a Watch.
You know, I kind of just got to a point to where I had felt that I was really, really blessed, you know, in what I've been doing in my career and my life, you know. And for being fairly young, 35, I just felt really blessed, but in a way I felt selfish because everything I had always gotten was for me. You know, me. You know, like I said, about 150 watches, gadgets, whatever. And it just kind of hit me that, you know, I never really gave back, you know. So I wanted to do something for our community and for the world and give back in my own way, you know. You know, I've been told, well, why don't you just give people money or food or something of that nature? And that's a good idea too. We actually, because of a lot of that same comment, we started another website called EveryoneDeservesAMeal.com, which we're trying to feed, you know, homeless people in the community and whatnot. But the EveryoneDeservesAWatch.com was kind of based on the Dress for Success. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but they give individuals clothing to help them feel more confident, maybe get a job, help them take care of their family. So that's kind of what this was based on, because I like the feeling that I get every morning when I put on my watch. You know, if I'm feeling down or whatever, when I put it on, it makes me feel better about myself. Gives me more confidence, if you will. And so that's what I wanted to do for an individual. Instead of just giving them food for a day or a week, if I can give somebody a watch and help them to do good in a job interview or at work or in school, you know, in my mind it could help them for the rest of their life instead of just a day or a week or maybe even a month. So that's what the whole premise was.
And you said this is your way of giving back, but it's your personalized way, and it has to do with your passion for wristwatches.
Absolutely.
Tell me where that came from, and you know, tell me about, you know, the beginning of your love affair with you know, timepieces.
So it all started out with one watch, really. It was the first brand I ever bought was Invicta, and I got a lot of compliments on that. And of course, you get compliments and you want more, so it just kind of grew little by little into, instead of just buying them and wearing them, I was more collecting them. You know, not to say that I don't wear them, but it became a hobby, like you would say, a passion. You know, it's almost the thing that defines me now. Everybody knows me as the watch guy, you know, whether it be at work or, you know, with friends, whoever. Everybody knows that that's what Adam is watches, you know. It's what I get for birthdays now, Christmas, anything where you get a gift is for me now is a watch, which is not a bad thing for me. I love it because I love watches. So that's really how it started, and again, coming up with a way to give back. It was a personalized way to give back because that's what I love, and you know, I really believe that it is a good way to give, and it's kind of, to me, I feel like the old saying of give a person a fish and they eat for a day, or teach a person how to fish and they eat for the rest of their life. And in a weird way, that's kind of how I see this, because again, if I can help someone with that bit of confidence, that extra jolt to do a good job or to get a job, and it helps them for the rest of their life, it's priceless.
That's great. So did you have, was this an attempt to maybe, you know, scale back your surplus of watches? You're like, hey, I got all these watches, I should give some of these away to deserving people, or are you going out and buying new watches to give?
Yeah, I'm not giving away my watches. I love my collection. So what I'm doing now, well, what I did for the first month is when I went to go buy a watch, I just bought two of the same thing because I seen this one and I liked it, so that's the watch I was going to buy for me anyways. And I figured, well, I'll buy another one. That way I can have one and give a person a really nice watch, because that's what I like, is nice watches. So that's the way it started out. But we've actually, through the website, people have been really, really great and wanted to donate watches through the cause. So Wood and Nickel over on Chester Avenue, they donated us a watch. I've had some people, a fellow named Hector, just from seeing the website and our posts on Facebook. He lives out in Florida, and he donated a watch. And you know, we've been getting people writing in little by little that they want to help out. They don't have enough money to do it themselves as far as running a website and even taking the time to read through the emails and going out and doing these things. So they send watches, you know. And but what we hope to do eventually is get it to where, you know, let's say somebody wins or not wins, but is chosen to receive a watch, and they live in Texas or wherever it may be in the world. We eventually hope to get to where we, instead of sending that out through mail, we can go to wherever it may be and present them with the watch in person. You know, just so that way they can, you know, instead of just receiving it in the mail and possibly send us something that it would be picture or video back, they'll, you know, see us right there, they'll know what we're about, and I think it'll help them appreciate it even that much more.